Well, family, we have finally come to the end of this series of The Penguin, and they clearly reminded me that I am watching a show about one of the major villains of the Batman. And while I was watching this series and rooting for Oz because of his ailment, because he was the underdog, I was quickly reminded by the show that yes, this was about this evil guy who was an evil kid who took out his own brothers for the love of his mother. His selfish, demonic ways led him to do some crazy, unscrupulous things that really showed us exactly who he was. Really showed us exactly his own selfish desire to please his mother. And he would do anything for that. Even take out the young man that he took under his wing, Vic, because he didn't want to feel the pain of Vic being used or taken out because he cared so much for Vic, him as family, as Vic saw him as a father type figure. Sophia, with her sick, demented mind, she did what she needed to do to get her family back. But at the same time, while thinking that she had the upper hand and that she could just walk away and have other people take out Oz, she quickly got reminded that, yeah, you don't mess with one of the most sinister dudes who had an alternate plan to foil your plans. But I do give it to her that she did utilize Oz's mom to really try to destroy him emotionally and mentally. You know, it was more psychological than physical. To have your mother, who you work so hard for, you work so hard to please her, finally come to you and say, listen, I knew all these years that you took out your brothers, my sons, my babies. I hate you. I despise you since you were young, and I almost had you taken out, but I didn't because I love you. It was very, very sick, demented, and twisted psychologically. And with this show being what it is, shout out to the writers, shout out to the producers, shout out to Colin Farrell, shout out to everybody who did their part in this series, because they definitely delivered something that I had no idea would become what it is. It is a great show, written well, produced well, filmed well, and had me captivated since the first episode. So, with all that being said, with learning about who Oz is, learning about who Sophia is, finding out that she had a half-sister while she got locked up. Oz got her locked up using the politicians and everything else like that, set her up. You found out that her half-sister is Catwoman. I'm looking forward to the Batman 2 more so now than ever. Whoever had the idea to create this, show the backstory of the Penguin, to then deliver us to the Batman 2 was a genius idea. For him to not fulfill his wishes, not fulfill his mother's wishes, that if she became a vegetable, that he would take her out, was only more of a reason for him to really torture her for really hating him, and him learning that all this time she hated him and knew that he took out his brothers. But he fulfilled his promise as far as giving her a penthouse overlooking the city and everything else like that. Really sick and demented. And what was really more sick was him actually having his girlfriend dress up just like his mom and say, hey, tell me that you're proud of me, tell me this and that, to do everything that his mother would do if she was not a vegetable, was even way more sicker to watch. But I really, really could not stand to watch him take out Vic the way that he did. Vic was warming up to him and everything else like that. It was kind of crazy, fam. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do I rate the Penguin series? And I hope they do a season 2, because seeing the bat signal at the end, that was really dope. Wanted to see the back of Batman's head, but what do I rate this? I definitely rate this a 8.5 out of 10. And definitely we're going to discuss that further in our live discussion. So look out for the live discussion, fam, as we go live today and we talk about the actual episode 8 and we go a little bit deeper in more details. So family, what do you rate it? Drop your comments below. Let me know. Definitely hit that like button. If you love this video, like this video, appreciate this video, definitely check out the next one right here. And until next time, salute.